back here through Carpenter, and Umberger going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
Test. 1, 2. Nope. Test. 1, 2. So, as we are ready to line up with the Delaware double file, Jack Brown's going to lead them into the green. We're back underway. So as we are continuing on, Jack Brown still going to be your early leader going into this one. Meanwhile, it's going to be that double OB of Tyler Bear. Chris Chandler going to be for the third spot. Matthew Porter. Remember, the top 3 is going to be the place to be. As the number 26 of Jack Brown is still, oh, we got the number 39 back around. That's going to be Jeremy Patton in that Kryptonite chassis. As the number 1 of Philip Ramirez is going to pull to the infield. I wonder if he got caught up in it. Looks like there's a little bit of damage on the 1Z. So is Jack Brown and that number 26 ride going to be your leader? You'll have the 00B of Tyler Bear. Chris Chandler to the outside. We're back underway as the top 3 are going to make it to the show. As they race their way into turns 1 and 2, it's going to be Jack Brown and that number 26 machine still going to be your race leader, as Tyler Bear and that number 8 of Chris Chandler are going to make it to the show. Remember, top 3 are going to make it here for the DirtRichTV B main. As here comes the number 29, it's going to be TJ Salango. He is looking in from the outside in to make it into the show. Matthew Porter to 19. It'll be the number 75. It'll go to Rucker, and Justin Elliott going to round out the field. As Jack Brown's going to get the 2 to go next time by, and he is absolutely dominating this B main for your American All-Star Series late models. Battle's going to be for the second spot as you got Tyler Bear in the 00, as Chris Chandler's going to work it to the outside. As TJ Salango looking in from the outside. He needs to get to that third spot to make it into the show. White flag in the air for the DirtRichTV B-feature number 1 for Jack Brown. Oh. As it's going to be Jack Brown. So far, your leader is going to be at 12 laps. My apologies. As Tyler Bear to the inside. Still got a lot of time as Chris Chandler is hanging on to that final transfer spot. As we continue on, as the number 28 machine, that will be all Jack Brown still out in front, as you're going to have the 29 still looking in for that final transfer spot, as TJ Salango is looking there to the outside of the Speedway, trying to get some momentum built up, see if he can get to that third spot. Jack Brown just clicking laps away. We are 10 out of 12 in this one. Should see the 2 to go this time by. Jack Brown with a big, comfortable lead so far, as his last lap time with the 14.958. Tyler Bear and Chris Chandler still the top 3. TJ Salango trying to get into the show by racing his way in. As the number 28 of Jack Brown for the final time of the 3 and 4, he wins the DirtRichTV B main feature number 1. It'll be to Tyler Bear, Chris Chandler going to the show. TJ Salango, Matthew Porter, Jacob Rucker, Justin Elliott, Jeremy Patton, and Philip Ramirez. We'll see if any of those drivers get into the provisionals, but or they're going to go home. Alrighty, so as it's going to be that number 12 machine, Brookover gonna lead the Gasko B-feature number 2 to the line in 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime here for the American All-Star Series Pro Late Model. Greco with a great move to the inside, making it 3 wide down to the front stretch, and he's already making his way up to the 6th spot so far. Caution flag on the Speedway. Caution on the Speedway for the start. American All-Star Series officials did not like that start. Alrighty, so as we're going to get ready to go here for the American All-Star Series Late Models B-Main for the Gasko B-Main Feature 2, as it's going to be Macko Brookover through the inside of the 3 and 4. Chesney to the outside, right in the start zone. We're underway. Greco gonna make that move once again down to the front stretch, and he does get to the bottom of the Speedway. Fleming a little loose right there in front of Greco, and then he's gonna move back up to the 6th spot. Remember, top 3 is the place to be, as it's gonna be Brandon Umberger to the inside, as Umberger's right there looking at the inside of the 5 of Chesney. Chesney through the middle of 3 and 4. They were 3 wide momentarily in turns 1 and 2. Good battle there for the 5th spot between Fleming and Greco. Greco looking low to the inside of Fleming. Good cut down out of 4. Put Shane Greco up to the 5th spot, as we are 2 out of 12 out of this one already, as the number 12 of Brookover is working his way up to the outside. Is still Chesney making the show. Brandon Umberger in the number 12 on the inside. Shane Greco trying to race his way into the show in at number 33G, as he's up on the outside of the Speedway here with the Beckley Speedway. This is still Mac Brookover, your race leader in the 12B. As the number 12 of Brookover still leads a battle for the 2nd spot. Oh man, the number 12 of Umberger almost got into the number 5 of Mr. Joshua Chesney in turns 1 and 2, as that battle still continues on for that 2nd spot. Umberger back to the inside in that number 5, as it'll be all Joshua Chesney still hanging on to that 2nd spot. You'll have Brookover here, still your race leader. Here comes Shane Greco with a slide of his own for the 4th spot, right across the number 5, 54K of Kenny Rucker. Rucker's going to let Shane Greco go on the inside of turn 1 and 2 and give Greco the 4th spot. Greco's got about halfway to go to get to the 3rd spot of Brandon Umberger. After that, it'll be the 33 of Shane Greco. Kenny Rucker throughout the field. Ladies and gentlemen, this wait ain't over yet, as the American All-Star Series late models are back underway for the Gasko Feature 2. As we got the 14 around, and that's going to be for Butch Blankenship out of Beckley, West Virginia. 12 machine of Mr. Brookover leads them to the middle of 3 and 4. As we are ready to go, we're back underway. Why not go 3 wide as Brandon Umberger gets washed up out of 3 and 4 in the start. Here comes that 33G of Shane Greco. Greco and Brandon Umberger going to be able to battle it out one more time, as they're going to go at it, as Shane Greco is going to be able to clear Brandon Umberger's number 12. Brandon Umberger now is out there all by himself in that 4th spot, now looking in from the outside, as Shane Greco is going to be looking for more, as it's still Mac Brookover, your race leader, with Joshua Chesney in the 2nd spot. As it's going to be just about 2 white flag in the air this time by, as Mac Brookover, as we have the number 14 around once again for Brooke Blankenship off of 4, 2, caution flag is out. So as the number 12 on Mac Brookover is talking over the Beckley Speedway track officials, And it looks like he may need a push, so big development here for the Gasko B-feature number 2, as if Mac Brookover cannot continue, that will put number 12 of Brandon Umberger into the 3rd and final transfer spot, as a number 12 of Mac Brookover may not be able to continue. Huge heartbreaker for the number 12B of Matt Brookover, as he was set to make the field. As it looks like the 12B will not continue, so Brandon Umberger now will be in the 3rd and final transfer spots.